Good afternoon, Enid. I wanted to reach out to you today before the City Commission meeting tonight at the Stride Bank Center. I wanted to talk to you about the current COVID-19 health crisis, which has worsened over the past several weeks and months. Specifically, I wanted to address the mask mandates and responsible measures that the city should consider to help prevent the community spread we have seen and are in the midst of. We've been in orange status with the state's COVID-19 alert system and will likely stay in that status for the foreseeable future. The system represents the average number of cases in a 7-day period. Once you exceed 14.39 cases per 100,000, the community goes into orange status. Currently, we are at 35.8 cases per 100,000 as of the August 27th report. We are also in red status as a hotspot with the National Coronavirus Task Force State of Oklahoma report, which means we have more than 100 cases per 100,000 in Oklahoma. It notes Garfield County and Enid as in the red on their August 23rd report. So with these facts, I thought it best to move forward with a simple mask declaration requiring use indoors only with several exceptions, which included if one can socially distance, if you have health conditions precluding wear of a mask, and a few others. I've worked with the city manager, city attorney, and the police chief to focus on enforcement at the business or organization level and not include individual citations for failure to wear a mask. This approach would allow the Enid Police Department to effectively address the issue through attempts to get compliance from individuals based on complaints from the organizations. The appropriate citation then would be to trespass a non-compliant individual or charge them with disorderly conduct. This remedy would not address individuals complaining about people not wearing masks indoors, as EPD would refer them to the business and leave it to the business to lodge the complaint with EPD. This concept focuses on business responsibility to provide a safe place for their employees and customers. In fact, I believe if business organizations do not do this, they will ultimately lose business in the pandemic as people want to shop where they feel safe. Finally, the declaration would be tied to the state COVID-19 alert system, and the restrictions would lift when the county returns to amber or green status. This declaration would have also exempted schools, religious institutions, hospitals, and nursing homes as they can and are regulating themselves. So why is the mask mandate coming back again? Especially after it failed at 2 separate commission meetings in July and August. Especially when I voted against both of the previous declarations because I believed they were not necessary at that time and we did not have a level of infection in our community that we have now. I've considered bringing this new declaration back now because of significant community spread that is occurring now and the fact that we have more positive cases currently than we have had during the pandemic. I know we all expected the numbers to go up, but this simple proposal that I have contemplated above and support now, given the current COVID-19 environment, could have built upon what businesses, the schools, the hospitals, and the nursing homes have already done. The idea is to work together to prevent the spread as much as possible, while we do our very best to conduct our lives working and attending school. However, while I can support such a mask declaration in indoor public places as stated, I do not believe I have the support of my fellow commissioners to pass such a declaration at this time. I believe the commission believes this measure would be meaningless, and I believe half the commission believes this measure would be meaningless and just a frivolous gesture and not nearly enough while people are dying, while the other half is not interested in passing a mask mandate now and believes the issue is settled. I greatly respect the position of my fellow commissioners, and I understand the realities of passing anything which requires 4 affirmative votes. The issue has been voted down twice by this governing body, and we've listened to many in the community And it's clear that the community does not want governing body to mandate masks. So realizing and knowing I do not have the support to move on this declaration forward, I'm canceling the special meeting I called for Thursday to support this measure, and instead am focusing my efforts on supporting the significant efforts by many businesses in the community to take appropriate actions and slow the spread and recognize their efforts. I will work with the city manager and communications to continue encouraging the public to be responsible and highlight those who are. The public health issue is the most divisive of our time, and I am not going to put the community through this declaration when I know it will not pass. The people have repeatedly objected, and the issue has been settled and voted on twice. I want to thank all of those who have given me feedback and given me their viewpoints. I do appreciate and respect my fellow commissioners' viewpoints, and I respect our public's position. Although I don't agree with everyone on this issue, I respect and welcome the public's input. We do serve with the consent of the people. So I am canceling the special meeting Thursday, and will move on to other pressing city business while encouraging compliance with businesses and institutional precautions. This matter has been settled. Thank you.